Hi friends, welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be condensing my sinking funds because they're getting kind of thick, and then I'm going to be stuffing my sinking funds. Actually, I'm kind of doing that at the same time. I have a method that I use where I stuff them and condense them at the same time, and then I'll be stuffing my wallet for the first week of December. So if you're interested in seeing me make this a little thinner, then stick around. Okay, so just like the last time I condensed my sinking funds, what I'm going to do is start by doing that, because then I can use some of that change to stuff my wallet for the week, and then whatever's left I will take back to the bank. So I'm just going to lay out my cash, and then we'll start with that and we'll end with my envelopes. Okay, so I do have a system where I stuff my envelopes and condense them all at the same time. In my last video, someone mentioned that they thought I was counting my sinking funds wrong, so I just wanted to clarify. So I start by figuring out how much money should be in my envelope after I stuff, and then I put in the bigger bill to make that amount, and I take the change and I put it back out, and then I just use my change for other things, and I take what's left back to the bank. I have a system of how I go through and plan for these stuffings, so if you would like to see a video about that, just let me know down in the comments, and I'm happy to do a video maybe in January where I talk y'all through how I do that, because I only do it once a month, and I do it the first stuffing of the month. The reason I do that is because I get paid monthly, and I get paid at the beginning of the month, and I have the most amount of money in my bank account at that point, so pulling out a large amount of money to get me the higher bills hurts less than at the end of the month, because at the end of the month I don't have that much money left in my bank because I do the cash envelopes. So we are going to start with Christmas, as we always do. So Christmas has $17 in it, and I went ahead and put what my deposit's going to be for the week. And so I'm stuffing the full month's amount in Christmas just because I need to, one, pay myself back, and two, need to finish Christmas shopping so I can get it shipped to everybody. So I will be putting in $80 today to make a total of $97. But then I will be turning around and paying myself back $73, which I already spent on a record player for my boyfriend for Christmas. And so I need to stuff the $80 and then pay myself back $73. So after I do all of that, I should have $24 left. I'm going to stuff just the $80 as normal. So 50, 70, 80, 50, 70, 80. And then we'll add all that in. So now we have 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97. And then I'm gonna pay myself back 73. So that's a 50, 70. I'm gonna pay myself back afterwards because I bet I can make change later. Okay, so we have the 97. I'll pay myself back the 73 once I can get some ones. Yep, okay. The next one is auto care. So I have already filled out this tracker. So right now we should have 170 as of last time. So we'll check and make sure we have that. So we have 100, 120, 140, 150, 160, 165, and 170. So we do have 170. We're adding a 5 today, so we should have 175 in here. So I want to keep only the big bills. So I'll do 100, and then I want a 50. So that's 150, 170, and 175. So let's just double check here. So we have 100, 150, 170, 175 in auto care, which means that these smaller bills can go back in my pile. So now travel and vacation should have $50 in it right now, and then we'll add another 50 this week. So let's make sure we have the 50 first. 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. And if we add 50, we'll have $100. So we'll just put in 100, and we'll put this 50 back. So now we have $100 in vacation. So now for health and medical. As of right now, we should have 95, and if we add 5 this week, we'll be at 100. So let's make sure this is 95. So 50, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95. So if we give this 100, then we can just put all of this back. So we have 100 in medical. And then gifts this week is only getting $1 because I really don't need to stuff this envelope anymore this year, and I need the money more for vacation and more for Christmas, so we're just giving it $1. So as of right now, it should have 95, and once we put in $1, it'll be 96. So let's make sure this is 95. So 50, 70, 80, 95. So we need 96. So we'll keep a 50, 70, and then let's do another 20 to make it 90, and then 95. I need a 1. What did I do? Did I forget ones? So now we have 95. I'll just add the 1 again at the end because the ones are at the end of my envelopes. So I need to remember to come back to this one. So I'm going to leave its tracker out because otherwise I will forget. Okay. That was a little confusing. So household right now should have 60, and then after today it'll have 65. So we have 50, 55, 60. So we want to keep the 50, and then we want a 10 to make 60, and then a 5. This is a good 5. Put that one back. Oops. So now we have 50, 65. Okay, now we have personal care. Personal care should have 105, and after today it'll have 115, so let's make sure this is 105. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105. So after today's stuffing, we want 115, so we'll give it a 100. 10, and then a 5, like this one. So now we have 100, 110, 115. In personal care, all of this is change. Awesome. So now weddings. This is for some friends' weddings that I have coming up, and it should have 120 right now, and then we'll add 10 to make it 130. So let's make sure this is 120. 50, 70, 90, 100, 110, 115, and 120. Perfect. So we'll do our 100, and then 20, and a 10 to make 130. So 100, 120, 130 in weddings. Still don't have any ones. Hold on. Here we go. This will be ones. So this is my 1 week ahead fund, formerly known as my 1 month ahead fund, but unrealistic goal. So fixing that. So I should have $9 right now, and I will have 10 after this. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we'll just put in a 10. It's not a great 10. That's crisp. And we'll put these back, and now we've got some ones that we can use later. This is my yearly subscriptions envelope, and it should have 9, and we'll have 10 after today's stuffing. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we will take a 10. That's pretty good. This is my side hustle envelope, and it should have 12, and then I'm stuffing 5, so it should have 17 after today. So let's make sure this is 12, 10, 11, 12. And why am I putting that back? Okay, we want the 10, and then we want a 5, and then we keep the 2 ones. Okay, so this one's not, got it. Okay, so we just added a 5, so we should have 17, 10, 15, 16, 17. And then the last one is savings challenges, which should have 9 right now, and we'll exchange it for a 10. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Put those back. We'll take a 10. That's a pretty good one. Awesome. So before we stuff the debt envelopes, I want to first start with gifts. Let's do gifts. So gifts needed $1. So now it should have 96, 50, 70, 90, 95, 96. Okay. Fix that. And now I need to pay myself back for Christmas. So I should have 97 in here. So I need to pay myself back 73. So 50, 70, and then I need 3 ones. So I'm gonna exchange this 5 for 5 ones. Boop. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm paying myself 73. So we have 50, 70, 1, 2, 3. So that I will take to the bank. And then I should have $24 left, which is, I have 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so now I think I'm gonna keep the small bills so that I can spend them more easily, because this is gonna be gone like today, probably. So here we go. Okay, so now these are all good except for debt. Hi friends, I am interrupting your regularly scheduled program because I got a package in the mail today that I'm super, super excited about, and I figured I would just unbox it or unwrap it on camera and show you, because Millennial Planning sent me some envelopes. I absolutely love her channel. I'll link it down below if you have not already subscribed. She was literally one of the first channels I ever watched when I was getting into like budgeting and cash stuffing, and I loved the aesthetic of her envelopes so, so much. And I think at one point I like commented that or replied to her with something along those lines, and she DM'd me on Instagram and was like, can I send you envelopes? And I said, yes. And she sent me envelopes, and that was just so nice. And so I want to share them with y'all. And I just think this little mailer is so cute. It's pink, like a pale pink. And I literally can't wait. So show you what we got. Oh my gosh. Millennial Planning. I don't even want to rip the sticker. It's so cute. No. Merp. Oh well. Sad I ripped it. Oh my gosh. The twine. I love. Oh, so cute. Okay, so she wrote me the sweetest, sweetest note, and I don't know that I'm going to share that. But Mitch, if you're watching, thank you so much for the note. That's so, so sweet. And I just like, it's unreal to me that you watch my videos still, but it's so nice. I just love this community, and I can't wait to be in a position to be able to do this for other people one day when I have my shop up and I have time and space to really be making my envelopes on a consistent basis. So, oh my gosh, I can't wait. Okay, I can't wait anymore. I have to undo this. Okay, so she told me that she was going to send me envelopes, but she didn't tell me that she was going to send me a cute little cash tally breakdown, and that's so cute. Oh, that's super smart. I just love that. So, so cute. I love the back. It's like a marble with gold, and marble is like my favorite aesthetic, and gold and like silver. Yes. Anyway, love this. I will be using that 100%. It's laminated, so you can use it over and over again. And so you all will see this for sure in my future videos. I love it. Okay. Envelopes. Okay, so I sent her a couple that I know I'm going to be using next year. And you'll see that they're 6-hole punched, which is different than what I've been showing y'all because I'm in like the Happy Planner thing that I made. But next year, I'm going to be moving these into a binder and doing my sinking funds a little differently than I am now. I'm not ready to unveil that yet because I'm still working on it, but these will be going in a little 6-ring binder. So that's what I asked for the hole punches. But let me get some cash and I can stuff these so you can see what they look like. Okay, let me get some cash. Okay, so first one is car maintenance, which is going to be one of the ones I keep for next year. So really love these because they are laminated on the inside, and I just like think that's super smart to laminate them on the inside as well because it'll help them last longer, and they just feel like this feels so much sturdier than mine. Let me get mine. Mine is just like thinner. You see how it's like floppy and you can like bend it. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. And this one is so much sturdier. So like, yeah, you can bend it, but it's thicker, and the inside for sure is just smoother. Your cash will go in and out easier, while here, like mine aren't laminated on the inside. So this is just the paper, which means that they would get worn down a lot faster. So I love the double lamination on those. And then this is like a big reason why I love these as well, because she puts the trackers on the back, and so you just get to write on it with a marker, and then you just wipe it off and restart it whenever you fill it out. And I just think they look so cute in her videos, so I'm super excited to have these. So there's that one. And then I got vacation, which is like my favorite thing to save money for. And then gifts. I got gifts again, which is one of my current envelopes. And then on the back of each of them, they all have their own, like they're all customized. So cute. And then we've got medical. And then household. And then side hustle. And those are the 6 that she made for me. And I'm just obsessed with them. And let me put money in some other ones so they look fun. But I'm going to be using these in one of my sinking fund setups for next year. I am going to make a few envelopes for myself. I'm going to do a few with like vinyl from my Cricut that I just got that I'm learning to use. So I'm going to have a bunch of different designs that at one point I will also like to sell. But these ones are going to be like the first ones in one of my, they're going to be first in one of my sinking funds binders just because I love them. They are just so minimal and so simple, and I love that because I'm a very like, I like minimal, simple things. I am so excited to use these. This is what they look like, all filled, or at least a couple of them. And I just love them. And so I'm filming this after I had already filmed my cash stuffing, but I'm going to be incorporating these in my next cash stuffing and just start using them early. And then y'all will see what I'm doing for 2021 in a future video. A huge thank you to Millennial Planning. If you are not already following her, please go follow her on Instagram, subscribe to her channel on YouTube, check out her Etsy shop. Just go show her some love and support. She's amazing, and I love her envelopes, and they're like very high quality, and I just love them because they just have this really simple black double line border. The font is super clean. It's definitely double laminated, so it's nice and thick. And she also went out of her way to like make sure I had the right hole punch to fit my planner. She asked me once to measure the actual width here so that she could guarantee that they would fit in my binder, which I just thought was really kind that she would take that extra step to ensure that I got envelopes that would fit in my binder. So thank you, and really looking forward to these being incorporated into my sinking funds. So yeah, now I'm gonna send you back to the video that you're actually here to watch, but I wanted to insert this because I'm so excited. Okay, so now it's time to do my debt envelopes. So this is my Bank of America credit card envelope, and right now it has $0 in it because it's the beginning of the month, and I deposited, I transferred this money out of this envelope and into my total debt payoff envelope back here. So now this envelope's empty again, so we can see how much we put towards debt this month. So the first thing I'm gonna stuff is a contribution towards my minimum payment on this card. So that is getting $10 this week for the minimum payment. And I do my debt envelopes, I stuff them with fake cash, and that's because I don't take the money out of the bank. I just immediately transfer it to my card. But I like to still see a visual representation of it, which is why I have this. And then I'm gonna do an additional $100 today for an extra debt payment towards my card. And so the $10 is going towards the minimum payment. The $100 is just extra, which I budgeted for. And if you missed that, you can watch that in my December budget with me video. And so now it should have 110, which it does. And so we are done with this one. And then the blue one is for my city credit card, which also has $0 in it right now. And I'll be stuffing the minimum payment. I'll be stuffing the minimum payment for this card. So it's $11.30. We're adding $48, and now we'll be at $48. Okay. So we have, let's see. So for this, we have 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, and 48. And then this envelope is for any cash that I make this month to go towards debt. Last month, I only had $1, so I didn't feel like depositing it until I got more. So it's just staying in here. Nothing for that right now. And then this is just for my total debt payoff, which you would have seen an update on this in my debt update video. And if you haven't seen that, I'll also link it above in case you want to watch that. So that is my sinking funds being condensed, and they are so much thinner. That's always so satisfying. So we'll just keep that off to the side. And then to finish off today's video, we are going to stuff my wallet. Okay, so first up is groceries. I have not filled out these, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So today is the 30th. I am depositing, and I budgeted $50 today. So now I have a total of 50, and I did that in 2 20s and a 10. So 20, 40, 50. So that's for groceries. Eating out is next. And for this week, we are giving it its usual 25, which I am going to probably spend really quickly. We're doing 2 10s and a 5. So 10, 25. And then finally, my flex funds. This week, that is getting 25. And I did that one just in a 20 and a 5. And I have no special expenses this week. I did, my mom's birthday is coming up, so I will likely need to buy her a gift. But my goal is to spend that out of my own envelopes and not have to budget separately for that. So I'll let y'all know how that goes when I do a recap of week 1 for December. And that is everything we're stuffing today. So all of this came out of my sinking funds. And I'm just gonna take it right back to the bank and deposit it. And that'll be that. So I hope you enjoyed today's videos. I really find condensing sinking funds videos very satisfying. And if you do too, leave me a comment down below. Give this video a like. And if you're not already a subscriber, I'd love to have you as part of our little community here. And I have lots and lots and lots of things coming for y'all this month. So I hope y'all have a good first week of December, and I will be seeing y'all very soon for another video. Bye.